helps because it creates like a quiet, dark space. These are noise canceling headphones. Stimulating. The spin toy.
We show them our vest.
I put it on when I can see that he's really unregulated. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be talking about some things that I have purchased as a mom of autistic kids that has really helped. These things have been game changers for various different aspects like sleep time, behavioral, all kinds of things. I got a lot of these strategies from my kids' occupational therapist. So I just want to share some of this information with you guys because literally I had no idea that each kid has their own different sensory needs, and a lot of the times when they're acting out or not going to sleep or just acting crazy, they are having sensory processing issues. So let's go ahead and get straight into the list. So the first one, I'm going to insert clips and things, you guys. So the first one has been for sleep time. If you have a child that has a hard time sleeping, I do recommend the sleep tent. I got the sleep tent for my 2-year-old. Here's that tent bed, you guys. It just went literally on top of his regular bed. He had this regular Cars bed. The tent goes right around it. And then these are the little lights it came with, battery powered. And there's a little battery pack here. I just want to put this disclaimer in also. Autism is a spectrum, so not any two kids are the same. I have 2 kids with autism, and even those 2 have 2 totally different sensory needs. So some of these things work for one kid and not the other at all. For like the bed, for instance. So the bed tent I got on Amazon. It's just a little dome thing, but it helps because it creates like a quiet, dark space. I also put some little lights on top. Well, it came with the lights. So at nighttime, this has really been helping my youngest sleep. I put them in there. It's all dark. I close it in. I put on some little sleep music, and then I turn his stars on, and it's been helping him fall asleep. Like I'll hear him in there like, la la, talking for a while. After 20 minutes, he's out, and he tends to stay asleep longer because he's in the dome and it's dark and quiet. And sometimes when I do hear him wake up in the middle of the night still, but he tends to not like cry. He used to cry like trying to get out of the room, but now I kind of observed on the camera, he just wakes up and he stays in the tent. He doesn't leave. So he's just in the tent like looking at the stars, and then eventually he goes back to sleep. So this sleep dome has been a game changer for my 2-year-old sleep. Like I said, no 2 kids are the same, so this might not work for your child. Moving on to the next thing, it is called jewelry. And the chew toy, the jewelry, has been really good for him. He used to bite on everything, and now, right, he will have that chew thing all day. It stays right on his neck. He doesn't try to take it off. He just picks it up whenever he needs that oral stimulation and goes on about his day. Hun, Kobe! Basically, it's just chew things. Some kids have that oral need. If you have a kid that is like biting a lot or grinding his teeth, they most likely have this sensory processing issue. So I got the jewelry for my kid because he was biting on everything. Okay, even biting us, biting on everything. But the jewelry just goes around their neck, and it's like a teether, and he literally just picks it up and bites it all day long. And they're very cheap. You can get a 3-pack for like $6.99 on Amazon. Again, I'll link the ones I have, but a game changer because now he's not biting on everything. When he feels the need to bite, it's right there. He just bites. You'll see him just gnawing on it all day. No, all day. But he's not. He used to be picking up everything and biting it. So if you have a kid like that, try the jewelry, you guys. Definitely try the jewelry. Next thing I got is, actually have it right here. These are noise canceling headphones. If you have an autistic child who tends to do this a lot, or he gets overwhelmed by very loud noise, or just overstimulated in general, this can provide like more quiet, because as you know, their brains are already moving like 5 times hours, working, you know, just always working. So sometimes this is good to just put on, especially like if you know you're going to a loud, crowded place or something, or somewhere where it's going to be very loud. This really helps. Like on 4th of July, this helped my kids. But also, again, just when they're getting overwhelmed and there's just a lot going on, maybe brothers are running around playing, the TV's on, I'm cooking, the dog's barking, a lot of noise is happening. This really comes in handy because we get overstimulated too. And imagine that with your kids. We get overstimulated, but they are almost always overstimulated. So if you can find things to help with their sensory issues, it'll help them from being so overstimulated all the time. That's what a lot of this stuff has been helping with. So moving on to the next one, I got sensory specific toys because it tends to hold their attention longer. They'll play with them longer. They'll be more focused. Because before, my kids were kind of like all over the place. They didn't really play. They kind of just, I don't know how to explain it, but maybe it's just because they didn't have things they were interested in, or the toys were too overstimulating. So I started to get things like Fidget Toys, Fidget Popper Pack. Also got this on Amazon. Little stuff like this they just love. Some of the little pieces I can't give them, and like these because I don't want them to eat it, the 2-year-old. The bigger one I can, but oh, they love this. Love this. These little poppers, love these. And honestly, like, I can buy an expensive, super cool toy and they might play with it for 2 seconds and then they're over it. But they're just not interested. So I've been getting them sensory specific toys, and that's been working out. For example, these poppet things. I also got this thing for their wall that I'll insert a clip of that they enjoy, and it's really soothing. This is some wall sensory toys they have. They like these, as you can see. Just stimulating. They do this all day. Here. Also these cars. I can turn the car on. They'll play with that car for like 2 hours straight, okay? I don't know what it is, but I got it off of Amazon too. They love that toy. I put the batteries in there, turn that thing on. I'm telling you, they can play with it all day, that one toy. Another thing that I got, a spinning chair. This is the spin toy. I'll insert some clips of my kids using it, spinning on it. Again, this works for one of my kids, but not the other one. So this actually works for my 6-year-old. If you have kids that, you know, they tend to do this, or they're always like spinning around. That's what my son used to do. Now, he has that little spin chair and he loves it. What does he do? Spin, 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 spin. He'll be on it with his tablet, spin, 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 spinning. Just spinning, 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 spinning. But it's better than him standing up and doing it, because sometimes he would like hit stuff. But I love that he can just sit there and spin and spin and spin. That helps his sensory need in some way, and that's been a game changer for him. Another thing I got, it goes with the bed. I forgot to talk about it. It's a vibrating pillow. The vibrations is soothing. Again, for some kids will love it, some kids will hate it. Both of my kids tend to like these. This is the vibrating pillow. This is a little bee. You can hear it. So the head vibrates, and then the back butt area. There's 2 different vibration pads, and all you have to do is press them to activate them. They can press them to deactivate them. Also, where that zipper is, you can take them out, so you can put more batteries in them. So that is the vibrating pillow. It soothes him. So that vibrating pillow also got from Amazon. All this stuff's going to be linked down below, you guys. Oh, the weighted vest and blanket. So again, this works for some kids and not. My older son, he does not really have the deep pressure sensory input thing. He does not like the weighted vest. He does not like a no weighted blanket, and he's not into that. He doesn't even like squeezes and hugs. My other son, he loves squeezes and hugs, and he loves the weighted vest and the weighted blanket.
Can we show them our vest?
Oh, that is so cool for Kobe. And this is where it compresses. It's adjustable. And it has removable weights here. And on the back, there's weights. And there's pockets on the inside with removable weights. But it's real comfortable. He is almost 3 years old, so you can even get this extra small. This and the chew toy, the jewelry, has been really good for him. He loves the vest. He doesn't even try and take it off. I put it on when I can see that he's really unregulated. And then the chew thing, he used to buy it on everything, and now right, he will have that chew thing all day. The weighted blanket combined with the vibrating pillow and the stars and the tent, chef's kiss, okay? Chef's kiss. I'm telling you, he falls asleep easily. He stays asleep longer. He does still wake up in the middle of the night, but not so early. And then when he does get up, again, he just kind of sits there, stares at the stars, and goes back to sleep within an hour. He's not just up. Before he was just up, you know? So all those game changers, you guys. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to get straight to the point with this video. If you guys are new here, please consider subscribing. I make mommy content. If you guys are interested, like this video if you got anything from it. And yeah, all this stuff will be linked down below, you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video, and maybe I'll see you back in another